loyalty to we sweet, sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as well for tomorrow. Now we one platform for news every day. Now we country salute for education, entertainment, political affairs, TV. We put enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone like a big quantity. We breeze not a shit.
Yes, family, una welcome back to yet another very, very important segment where they come through the Talking Point platform. Just like any other day, we're not done with Komon-Tok. Today, we just get some I've Komon-Tok them, and these are the real Komon-Tok them. We don't discuss on social media. If you don't follow a little bit earlier on, you probably gonna notice we changed the flyer for a specific reason. Lord, we just before we tell we about the Komon-Tok them, I think Lord we just use this opportunity for tell each and every saloon person say we get again an exclusive explosion, expose, wouldn't they say a bomb regarding the audit service, the tribunal will just end. Plenty misinformation they go social media, they scatter everywhere. We see government account, we see the reports, but guess what? As always now this platform, we currency or what we bank on na fact. And you see what you call trust, now a very rare commodity. Now a commodity where you know they buy, you know they use money for buy trust. Now and you the honor. And once you honor, if you always guide them with all the strength, all your might, because guess what? Where the people lost trust in you, if you buy like way glass book, it's difficult for you see clearly. So no matter how you try for patch, for let you rebuild your reputation, it don't damage. Well, so far we tell God thank you, and we tell us thank you for the prayer. When they pray for we. Well, we want for belief say God in blessing ide now we aid, and on the 4th, una share this message. Una do can see actual leak document. You know, at this particular time, the people were actually perhaps the movers and shakers on this thing are not going for able to talk. But we say get resources there. Inside the source itself, we don't lay hands on something there where now yeah probably go be the first side where you could see. And I'll go and tell you back, say, Mr. Komon-Tok don't see the receipts there where they forge. But that receipts it get what they say confidentiality. We're not gonna put her because of the arrangement where we get with resources there. But the other documents there, one can see. And that very day, most of the time where I can sit down here, sometimes I can tell you, say, I talk as a citizen when I'm a right, I'm a constitutional rights, I'm an obligation. And sometimes I tell you, I talk as a professional journalist. Sometimes I tell you, I just an advocate. Well, on the 4th of this month, September, Mr. Komon-Tok will talk as a professional. We go take the time, build for you, and show you hard evidence. This not to go to the court people. We show you hard evidence and we'll left the rest to you. In future, perhaps we might get some senior people where go decide for give or grants or talk to now. When share this information, you know, so when we say something, we mean it. If we act like blind man, not so. All man knowing now, we act like blind man. They say if the blind man say they stone you, it don't match the stone, not so. If we tell you say on the 4th, would they bring come a bombshell, must not say we don't mask something. You know that. You know what you mean. You know, trust, as I repeater, is very important. And we get some senior people across the aisle, both the ruling government as well as the opposition, and some civil servants where, trust me, behind the scene, we don't know the amount of people that they talk to. And when they talk about people with caliber, quality people in terms of administration, where some of them not just like what did happen, where they disclose some information to we, but we want to set the record straight. We put onto you as salon person, let you see the case against Lara Pierce Taylor and Tamba Momo for you be the judge. We go happy for that you be the judge, and we'll make it in a manner in which, believe me, elect that class that class 2, class 3 picking, they will see the truth inside it with other evidence. I repeat, with other evidence. Una share. Una the journalists there, una ready on that day, just like when I ready the past program where we carry it with a senior ECSL officer, we can drop a bombshell, we don't scatter the town, it panic the government, even the opposition themselves, they can't stop talking about it. And that show was oh wow, a fly. Well, on the 4th, una begin share this information, please. Una do Mama Salon if but why we they even do it? Now we set what they say like we set the stage, for posterity, for future generation. Medicine can get archive full of evidence, full of facts, where then we will know exactly what thing don't take place during real lifetime. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be worthwhile. You don't want to miss it. Trust. All right. Okay. So today we can look at an interview with Richrad Konteh Liberty Online, and he explored some things where it appears if the entire problem now Samura, where if feel like you don't betray empathy. And we also look at a very funny statement when I think now this week, beginning of this week, will not be able to count us. I know Mr. Komon-Tok will not be car for like 2 days or more. The ACC finally don't open an investigation into that. David Francis, Mr. 1%, will use a Nigerian company, Paramount, for they can take money from government and for build hostels, infrastructure. Not just say, a new campus for IPAM, Nabure Beach, will not materialize. And how we even know that a foreign newspaper, and just lay on that, way expose. So it's ACC video all along. But I'm sure if I ask you now how the case will end, you will be able to answer me so that I make another for put price for this. We all know, not so. Is it? We all know how the case will end, eh? We all know, not so. But yeah, we don't know how the case will end. Let's put it in the comment section. David Francis, ACC boss, Ben Kaifala, the open investigation. Come on. John, how do you say Johnny Pamai for don't I? John, when I put my parable, Johnny Pamai for don't I rest, but Granat common and multi kind pockets. And I like that. Now, both case, not just a waste of time. So that's very important. We make on the 4th, we go join her where then deliberately they distort the reality. Then, just for chase people away, plenty of people in the public opinion favor the public service, the audit service in general. Then we exclude them from boku nonsense. Anyway, we can also look at Paramount Chief, then go take, then go Grace, then go visit Madabio for the motorcar there. This motorcar are 2 good years. They talk about the motorcar. 2 good years. Sometimes they don't understand what them people there. Paramount Chief them. This motorcar, we don't hear it for this motorcar for 2 years instead because nothing they for do. Government not get nothing where tangible what they do. So then they recycle talk them, then they recycle promises there, and for not just for engage the people there. We go cover that side here. And of course, we see some people in the protests about the eviction where they were evicted, and we also they see a video they pass on social media about how Freeton Doty we believe saying that the mayor in responsibility and all this and more as soon as I know get pack a lot. If you just join me for the first time, we want to welcome in our Komon-Tok. Me only present the program, me and Mr. Komon-Tok. We did different sign now. We did TPP on YouTube. Perhaps society sees it for the first time. For joining me, super easy. Click the subscribe button and turn the notification bell. Let the rest of us definitely when we can live, we go send you an alert. We also did in our Facebook. The name in our Facebook and Talking Point platform. Again, consider for like and follow us. We did TikTok with Komon-Tok and Instagram with Komon-Tok and X, formerly Twitter with Komon-Tok. We can't just now for come for them, but the issues there. Better.
Just one platform for news every day in our countries alone. For education, entertainment, political affairs, TV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone, like a big quantity. We breeze not a shit.
All right, straight to the point. We're not getting nothing for waste, but as always, a gentle reminder. And we all know not so for sharing is caring, and now obligation no not so. As we say, I don't end this obligation, but we say for Kaya every day. We say we end this obligation, but not for share and like and. But anyway, not just a gentle reminder. Consider for do that. All right. Now we go straight to the point. You know. The way the country got left, if you are saying like a one-sided, we don't get the information. Now, basically, when certain things happen, let's say from government side, now more of the government they come, they control the entire mass media. But the other side, where probably the civil society, where them for be another voice, you know they hear them. Now, in the APC, it seems if you are like a similar side, if you are like the people there, there are key people there where just they're on one side, they're in the play. We see some section of the executive for the past months, for the past weeks, then they drop some, some points there, some statements there where a lot of people they wonder, is it true that this thing did happen, or are these people playing politics, or are these people trying just to manipulate the people? There's so many questions, and you get right for ask. So Richrad Konteh, now one of the people there, will actually be involved. So for him, for like he come, they make the assertion here. Well, I don't know how you say, but you know, we're dismissing a lie, the lie, unless otherwise the other person, that in this case Samura, instead decides say no, not true. But we don't see Pope Kamara and talk. We don't see Tunis, Tunis and talk. We don't see some other stakeholders and talk. It's just the same story. Say pointing all of this blame, shift onto one person. Say this guy is the problem because we had wanted to fight. We had wanted to put strong resistance. Some of us, we wanted to stick to our position. He's the leader and we have to listen to him. So, it just kind of a little bit of serious, given the fact that plenty people at home, serious, when I mean serious, believe in this man, when Dr. Samura Kamara, and in a higher esteem, and then feel say get the solution. And with all this, it casts a serious doubt in the minds of many Sierra Leoneans. But anyway, now we do yourself a favor. This is now 4 minutes, 26 seconds. Listen and carefully. And we go back another one when I like 2 minutes. And from there, we can do the genealogy on the rest of the issue. They can just now.
Okay, would be too much. But in the composition of the tripartite committee, may not see beside the rights in black and white. Say they will say the committee will get a three-way leadership. The North State, they say that three-way leadership will report to. They say this three-way leadership and the other parts of the committee, when they finish the work, they will report to president.
So who's the diversion, Dr. Richrad Konteh?
The divergent views, now it can't monitor the results. The government side refuse for discuss the results. And we as a party being of the view that now because of the results, we even get this discussion. If we would not be get a contention over the results, no, we're not to get tripartite, we're not to get into money. And so how can we therefore come and you refuse to discuss?
So how comes una when I be remember them na the committee they represent the party, una young chief negotiator at the end of the day sign to them where una get issues them were outstanding where it is supposed for they as representing the party member them. Una be the see one side and it seems like him being get other side with this.
And it's an opportunity for invite her. When I invite her, make it answer that question.
Oh, don't they try for invite her?
I may not be able to tell a mindset.
But una make it no say sin and day where una believe say need for be done before it go sign.
Yeah. Well, actually, for me, the sign they sign there is surprise to me.
Una know where I say Dr. Samura they sign.
No. We met on a Friday. We went through the 80 recommendations and we present the divergent views and we agree on which side for insert those divergent views in the report, which have been part of the main body of the report. We agree say there could be divergent views, we agreed, but they will be part of the body of the report. So we will expect now for come back on Monday with the Secretariat before dawn incorporate all the corrections we do and insert this document which side we want. And then we will for go through the document a final time, as I say, adopt them, and then we sign them. Regrettably, the the chief negotiators per se, with whoever else joined them, they prepared a report Monday morning. Family have been able.
Of the public.
They just call we say, who for go State House 10 o'clock, for go, 4 o'clock for go present report. I said, which report? They send me first a draft. And I say, make this report here, I don't know to report this. Anyway, let me say I know what they did. I did both. Anyway, the ceremony went on. Dr. Samura was there. He signed the report and it was submitted to Madam me, Richrad Konteh. I now will append my signature to any report we are not agreeing with. If I append my signature to a report, it means I agree with the contents of that report.
So up till now,
for better for worse.
Up till now, although the reports they out now na the public, you still not agree with the things then with the insider reports, and you believe say na incomplete reports than the.
Well, I know we call an incomplete report because then the powers that be don't override they don't sign it. So they don't commit with it. But me not lack the way they present with divergent views in the report. I wish it would be part of the main body of the report and therefore would become a contentious issue for discussion going forward. So I not like the way the whole thing ends.
All right, so Famble, just like Ona don't get the other side of it. Now, again, you ask yourself, how is it possible? You get people that would assign for go represent a party, for go work in the interest, or at least for go, take a decision. And when it comes to signing that particular document, they're not even aware about that. It's crazy, not so? It's crazy. The people are never aware. And it's not a leak and leak again. You from the office's mouth, from the people that will be actually happen. So, these are the questions that people ask. You see, a lot of media houses on the chase and Dr. Samura Kamara for talk, but we don't know why he decided not for talk. Even maybe the way then they say they're not able to get her. But again, listen back this other part of the audio where they can.
we not do as a party now that we not ready for fight. We're not ready for take to the streets with actual political action. We're not ready for proving numbers. But that's all I see. And the only such things maybe go help to achieve the results we want. We choose the path of dialogue, expecting the other side for engage in a similar way, and then we reach an amicable understanding. I think that was the intention where we be supposed to forget that committee. We even hope say when we finish we'll come up with a roadmap. But regrettably, the work of the committee did not end how it is supposed to end.
How it be supposed for end?
Well, we as members of the committee, now we're supposed to conclude, we adopt the report, we sign up, and then we submit.
But no, go submit na state house.
No committee member not sign that report.
So now incomplete report.
None of the 14 plus 1 members of the tripartite committee not signed that report.
Who that signer?
Dr. Samura and David Monina Segna. When they constitute the committee, I not ever see a role for chief negotiators. There was a role for chief negotiators in the dialogue in Bitumani. But in the composition of the tripartite committee, may not see beside their rights in black and white. Say they will say the committee will get a 3-way leadership. The not state they say that 3-way leadership will report to. The divergent views now it can't monitor the results. The government side refuse to discuss the results. And we as a party being there of the view that now because of the results, we even get this discussion. Well, actually, for me, the sign there is a surprise to me.
Una not aware say Dr. Samura the sign.
No.
All right. Okay. This is how the whole thing they play. And also you get the question, what is going on? You get the question where you want to ask. And Mr. Seguan joining for asking the same question. Did Samura Kamara betray his own party? Is he playing just politics? Or maybe does he have a better plan? Or plan B? Or maybe a stronger plan? Who knows? Because the misconception where people can say the same Samura Kamara not a politician, a technocrat. I don't agree with that. Many times I argue that I disagree with that. If you tell me say he appear weak, I will agree with you to some extent. But telling me say not a politician, no. The matter work with all the presidents there. Where for me, all the presidents away for the past 20 years, starting from the NPRC days, he worked with Madabiole, he worked with Tijankaba, he worked with Ernest Koma in all aspects. Foreign minister, bank governor, finance minister. I mean, all those very senior, important positions. So, not tell me say not a politician. Not tell me so. Not public office you hold. So, and he was making serious decisions there, where not political decision they make. So, maybe something like just leadership style. Say, okay, let's just use this way. But for cut and short, for say not a politician. A politician, who knows? Perhaps behind the scene, it gets you a strategy where you release all man will say, oh wow. Because mind you, the first idea would be pulled, where a lot of people appreciate, a lot of people celebrate, where they choose not for participate in all level of governance. That was a bomb. That was kudos. That was wow. It was a wow. It was a wow. In fact, the thing was so popular on social media in the diaspora. People and they pull their money, then they send to them, and they give they pay. Then they help the parliamentarian, APC parliamentarian, send bags of rice. I mean, give them small. We see Jagaban donate hundreds of bags of rice, and I understand say they give them back money. You know, that was a strong politics. In fact, I even brought the idea of being. I mean, we'll talk about tripartite, not to Nazi, not to, well, now the government, the twist and Nazi, it was out of the wisdom of Madabio. It decides, say, you know what, we all are one, this country, big pass, we all, and you know, therefore be magnanimous in victory. So we open up the space. They say, well, now we talk for we now one country, this that, but that's not true. We all know, and that was something over crippled the entire government, because we now, I mean, the Nemo gets we work in a democratic dispensation. You know, in other words, we expect political parties and for participate in governance. If APC not be going to parliament, then the things that for Apple, we're not for able to get representative na ECOWAS parliament, we're not for get representative na Commonwealth parliament, we're not for get representative na AU parliament, and that was that they attract a lot of international concerns. So what is going on in this country? And I mean, it could have been some of the best card where perhaps a lot of people argue say APC for just hold on to that instead of then use the tripartite will not produce nothing. But again, we come to the point: did Samura Kamara betray APC? Well, we go get more time. Let we see how time will tell. Not so. And trust me, we're not a shy. We're not a shy for comeback now. If we do investigation more, we get concrete information. Where, of course, now say we pride naya with facts, we go drop on naya. The one thing about the Komon-Tok community naya, when I don't build this, we together we don't build this place, and when I don't all we even tight at highest team that if Mr. Komon-Tok they talk, if they count evidence. Certain things that we not can just rely, say, according to, of course, yes, in journalism, anonymity, you get for some sources, you need a disclosure. That's it. And some people are not really calling him, because if you call him, you don't endanger her. In fact, sometimes they even kill her, or perhaps you know we will get source again. That make it very important. Certain things, you know, they disclose the person, you know. But even that, for let people trust you, it get for take some time for let a talk now say now so it happen, and of course they know say not to manipulate, it's real, and so we depend do a lot of. I mean, I'm not worried no more. If you get anything where you want to share with me, feel free. Feel free for share. Before we move on to the next thing, let me just taste you a little bit more. Yeah. I don't know if we need to talk this now today or long time. All right. No, left this one because not we done with the 4th of September, not so. All right. Now let me go into this Paramount Chief. Now, let me go into history. This same motorcar business, where after 6 months, then they rewind her. After 6 months, then they revisit her. After 6 months, then they replay the cassette like a broken record. But not to that the money. I don't know the worth of these cars, their machine they are, their motorcar they are, where governments they give in exchange for the poor services the way they make communities then they get. I don't know how they're worth. I don't know if they're motorcar they're worth billions of dollars, not only also. Because I don't know why one motorcar Land Cruiser one for make people and compromise. Like how we understand, say, some of the MP and some of the members of parliament, the MPs you see me confused, not so. The Paramount Chief them, they want to the line of government for votes against the Auditor General, because of course, you know, say mainly voting pattern, the Paramount Chief they intend for lean with the government. But that's not so not so for P. Una for behave as responsible people, follow the facts and use your conscience. Madabio is not a god, far from that. Madabio is not a king, far from that. Is just an ordinary human being, just like me and you. We get the opportunity for sitting on a state house where we vote in 2018 legally. In 2023, he play all that trick. It's sit on there by force. And you're going for it forever. So think about your future, think about the country, think about your conscience, and think about God. If you don't get nothing for think about, if you don't think about your subject, you know, I talk directly now to the Paramount Chief there. If you know to think about your subject, but think about the maker. Some of them are now 60 years. Some of them are 65. Some of them are 70 years already. And not so we get, I mean, God get life. We understand that. But if how they can also way they go, and given with life expectancy in a salon, I don't know. But some of you say maybe even if you take another 20 years, you're not useful again. I mean, in the sense, you never do nothing for yourself again. You need somebody for help you, anything for do. Then you need for the old you. They become like, important. Well, what about the legacy where you go down left? That's not the underlying factor. You see people and they cry for this guy today. Now, South Africa, the world, white man, the way we know say they're racist. But if they catch somebody who they celebrate, and one of the black people who they celebrate, unwillingly, Nelson Mandela. Why? Because if you see how this man, the legacy, that this is what they try to talk about legacy. This man suffered for more than 20 years, 27 years na Robert Island, na prison, in solitary confinement for a very long time. He come, he liberating people there, he win election, he get all right for turning himself as a king, he get all right for turning himself as a president, and the people and the supporter. But he looked in, he said, no, my goal was not to become a lifetime president. My goal was to free my people, to give them the basic human rights they deserve. And that's my goal. And win. He hand over power. As a, like what they say, black, if you black man hold power. Can you imagine that man? Mandela na be waiting. Na be pink man, na white man, na red man. But I feel say na South African man, na the same color skin. Na he get like we. Why in choose for putting people above in your self-interest? So think about that. The people who they justify for all on passing, I'm not going to make this country. It's a mistake. Posterity go judge each and every one of we. Again, I remind myself all. We not come at this world by ourselves. We come at this world through a mysterious force. What we never understand today when a God. Well, they talk about we all believe in God because some people still say there's no God. But not just, logically, not just makes sense, Of course, yes, I go argue, say logically, it not makes sense for believing in God. That's how they talk about atheists. But now I'm going to the arguments in the majority of the people there believe in God. You feel say accountability not going to take place. If you say there is no higher being up there, monitoring, governing us, looking at the things that we're doing. But even if talk about God, what about humanity? Anyway, I think let me just take Una back into history. The same motor car business. Well, they can't just now. Let me go into history.
Mr. Minister, good afternoon, sir. I know you for being the Minister of Local Government and Community Affairs, Act Committee on top of the local government. Mr. Minister, we don't interview the Paramount Chiefs. So how all this come about under your leadership, where we get the dynamic and His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone. Today, we see through your ministry that they dish out vehicles to Paramount Chiefs. How this come about? The camera, Mr. Minister.
Well, I promised fulfilled. His Excellency, the President, about a year ago, he made promise to Paramount Chiefs say all the 190 Paramount Chiefs in the country deserve to get vehicle for let them do them work. Because the time will do chiefdom tours all around the nation, His Excellency moved from one chiefdom to the other. He realizes some constraints that where they really stop the Paramount Chiefdom for let them do their work inside the chiefdom. So I make that pronouncement. They say this it will help with development, this it will help with administration, and then far to reach areas them as well. The Paramount Chiefdom will reach there, and the vehicle will help them for let them reach there. So today, this is the first batch of vehicles that we don't come, we don't distribute today. We distribute them to various Paramount Chiefs. Of course, now 45 vehicles initially we don't come. What we don't do for distributor, we think about the Council of Paramount Chiefs, the roles that they play currently, now the provinces, now the districts, and nationally. We want to make sure say we help them, and also the PCMPs then, because then for to go to the district and come back, they need that people they collect them move. So now that we do today, and today don't be a great day. All the Paramount Chiefs that they see smiles that they face. We want to tell President Dio plenty thank you for what we make. We don't begin to realize this particular vision, and we know say since in a world once you talk up, it will walk towards them and for let it get them right. These are just the beginning. And we know say we will achieve in full. So this is part of the promise fulfilled. today as we do.
So, Fambolem, this is the minister when I'm in charge of voting with Siso Naya today, and me and Mohamed Kaloko, Outreach Coordinator, Office of the Presidential Spokesman, State House. Thank you so much, Mr. Minister.
All right, so Fambo, that was one of the clip them. Then clip here, we don't get another one, Seth. Why we even left this one? Because these are the most recent one. We get one away from, I think, if I'm not mistaken, 2021. Not to say now promise where they make 1 week, no, then deliver. This like promise a very, very long time where we know they are far from it today. But when you look at all, you know, they understand how these people and they're so excited for Mutuka. So excited. They were so, you know, how do they understand? Look like then there's we got some videos they will put here. I mean, people and they share some the roads and how they dilapidated. We know how powerful, we know how economically viable roads are. If you chiefdom gets a better road force alone, now then the economic business is huge because it creates employment, it will create fast traveling businesses, then go boom, and more traveling, and people then go, I mean, time goes, then go save time. For example, look on this one.
Sitongo Road. Sitongo Road from Lako, Pokana checkpoint, Motongo Pokam by Kokomoke Mapokam, Lako after Lako Pokam by that checkpoint for go by Tongo Narosi. Almost carry a wreck, back the wreck. Rossi trouble, how the road nasty. You see how the road bad. Tongo Road na indi su, Siam. Rossi Tongo Road, you see back the wooden park. See, I back the block. No we know the for pass. You must carry for all like up to 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 motor complete. You see the other one, where I must go they come. Rossi Tongo Road na isu. See, you see back the park. You back the pass, Tongo Road na Rossi trouble. People them. Hey, they go sorry for me. These are the assets for Kono after Lako for come by Tongo for go Kono. Then after Kenema you come by Lako, can enter from my junction you can Lako for go directly Kono and the road see the trouble back there. After the pass, you don't see back in the trouble. You see the other bike they don't come. You don't see back there. I'm back there look up now. How did you go? You see the place high back, how did you push back them? Because I did not trouble this. Rossi trouble. Don't go na issue. Allah, he knows you.
Okay, the point what they make here is now they road here, then go for go use them to carry. Now they road here. What if a false advocate as a, I mean, if you know selfish or if you know a post will actually like you community. You know, for advocates, tell the man, say, instead of you continue for giving them motoka there, why you not go make for your road? Because not to say they're not get motoka. Not to say, even there's a confirm and say, then get motoka there, but these are just additional. I don't understand. You know, like when I say misplace of priority. We know that, I mean, we know they prioritize with priority. I think that's the right word, Nani. We know they prioritize with priority. Instead of them make the thing will go benefit the ordinary people, the strategy of a dictator is they pick key stakeholders now they befriend. They pick key stakeholders now they benefit. Done because they get control over their subordinates. If you check how Mother they behave, all now more or less sound like a dictator. The army now so it do. We get some documents where we not ever put here it. I tell you, we get a source from the military we disclose some sensitive information regarding the pay structure and how they go. But you know, sometimes certain information we just want left and force. Love with the build time. We will get for camp one day like we put her. Again, sometimes the permission back we still wait for the clarity take less somebody say, okay, you get me permission, user. Because some then they just okay, Mr. Komon-Tok, this purely now for your eyes only. Please not put on a public. You go read, but not put on a public. But if we're able to convince that, then we will bring and come. Now, the point what they make here is the army from the 1st to the 5th ammo they pay there. If you watch the last corporal or the last fontoba, or the private soldier, yeah, they read in far, but then they do the dirty work. Go to the police. So now the same thing they come na the Paramount Chief, the chieftaincy. Government, all the chieftaincy, the Paramount Chiefs them, give them motoka. What's in a motoka? As against the benefits of you people there. If that word if they make for another word, even yourself as a Paramount Chief, you they get money. You they get money. But I'm not able to understand. I don't know. What have we make that mistake? They say Salon people and now we get the biggest the highest IQ in Africa. We want challenge now. The Paramount Chief no say if they make for that road they get money for buy that motor car, they maybe 5 times. Because if more business then go in village, more community engagement, more investors then go and more traveling. I mean, people the time. No, imagine somebody they pass at that kind of road almost hour in the west. And people are not able to see, they say we get a problem with Sierra Leone and they say we lack ready-made. They say we lack ready-made. We don't do all things for we now. We're not able to think, think out of the box or majority of we. I mean, we just get serious challenge. Anyway, now we bring forward the team wake out all of this.
I want to appreciate you because we talk like manifesto promise say you will strengthen and dignify chieftaincy. The strides the way you adopt in terms of doing that, they're very, very evident. We see say Paramount Chiefs that you don't make them, they get monthly salaries there now or remuneration, and that remuneration self you increase up. We don't see the kind of value where you don't add to the chieftaincy. When you give them Paramount Chiefs, then them vehicles they are. Them vehicles they are, them Paramount Chiefs, they don't use them selfishly for themselves. Then they use them for them communities, or move communities for their own operations, now them communities there.
I keep proudly saying, Mr. President, no district, nothing, will not get at least 2 of them because they are. So the general representation in restoring our dignity in every 14 district in this country. For this, I want to say thank you. If you can't go with this goodness to sit up, we said we are head of tradition and custom of this country. We'll not come back for can't tell you thank you. Let God know make we do that. But for tell you thank you, we think so for congratulate you for your leadership, for bringing this country constantly where they need to be politically come back into the non-permanent seat of the Security Council. And currently, we'll let you go further for also make Sierra Leone the chairperson of the United Nations Security Council. So I kindly appeal to Paramount Chief of Malegoru, Madam Sata Geneme, for present who gives to you on the behalf of the National Council of Chiefs.
On behalf of the colleagues, we come for tell you plenty thank you, and let God make they keep you for me.
Because of the enormity and the honorable job they do, I will feel say enough fine for left without linking you up with the central government. And doing that means we not only they ask for be the one that way they implement policy now the last line, but now for also make sure say we give them the tools them. 1 for make una get una respect, 2 for make una able do everything that we ask una for do. The traditional roles that they play, making sure that una they as custodians of those chiefdoms, the land in particular. Once we are doing effectively, we will able to get a peaceful nation. So the Paramount Chiefs they come from afar in a bike. That's for me not an honorable way for move Paramount Chiefs there. Of course, we see them giving us stipend, we don't make it more regular. Gradually, we defect for una. But I also want for make una self help the government. Una rule no small. And when I roll, no other person will play and pass one of the Paramount Chiefs there. For EPWI, for make sure so the country is safe, for EPWI, for administer this country, when they see people and they go to some chiefdoms, then they do some kind of mining we not find, where they kill the water them, where they destroy the environment. Nature so don't vex for we, because we know they take care of them. We cut all the tick there, we for make charcoal, then they put mercury inside the water, like River Taya from Pampana now, till you go down, no fish not in All of them side themselves in their mind, Paramount Chief then did it, Section Chief then did it, Town Chief then did it. If we now work very well, not in the hype in this country. We want for mine, but want for mine responsibly. The other one, now on security. You know, November 26th, we will see some people that can, but no go back for a while. Kids, some people then in the company, they nearly 20, soldier and police and correction, people then die in that process. The court don't finish with some of the case then. We get evidence for sure, say, now inside this country, there will be a train on there. Now inside town, now inside chiefdom. If Paramount Chief, you tell me, say, he didn't achieve them. The kind ceremony where I see whether they perform, then you say you don't know. Then you know what for being Paramount Chief. You Section Chief know what for being Section Chief. That Town Chief know what for being a Town Chief. And me, I was disappointed because when they do that one day, they only go create problem. So now that make when they talk about peace, peace, peace. Now they tell me take a gist now. The United Nations Security Council is about peace, security, around the world. That's all they discuss. Because
all right, okay, let's stop that side. And also you asked me the same question. Myself, I asked you, what's in them particular about the money? You're in submission. How they don't raise they plan for raising salary, then tell the president thank you for the motor car. You don't just understand what is going on. Like at the age, I start the conversation, dish no back, I tell at the age. Some of them then are then 60 years or late 60 years. How much are left for you for ride motorcar? Now the argument to them put, they say the motorcar don't go use that selfishly, then for use that for the community. Now you shift dollar, say 50,000 people in the day. Our motorcar go able to serve even 5,000 people. Our motorcar, it makes sense. It makes sense. Open a back motorcar, open Land Rover like that. How you go build the roads and create the way we are in. People and they can't invest now. You chief down. You able collect tax. You able collect some money. I mean, buy ambulance and buy some not to one motor car. One motor car not get nothing will do. This is not just manipulation. But another how many able see this thing. You know, sometimes when I can sit down, seriously, it can be extremely difficult for us sometimes for produce programs because of the information we're exposed to. And if not to because of, again, Una, some of we perhaps, I don't know, maybe sometime or for saying, you know what, Lord just tap us, so no more. I not just want to reach the level, talk certain things. Because you don't able to see, you look at certain things, you don't look at some of them people that then go school, they are well educated, some of them they don't travel abroad, they don't live abroad for quite a considerable amount of years, now abroad and study. I don't able understand why I'm able to see trick of manipulation. I don't able know why I'm able to smell where a dictator they play your card. I can't just comprehend what is going on. I ask myself, what sometimes we say something wrong with we? Why not we no more for the see something different? Maybe sometimes we are wrong. Maybe we are wrong. Now so I can ask myself, I said maybe sometimes we are wrong. Because maybe we're not in the shoe, we're not the sea, we're side in the sea. Now that make we the talk so. But there is something called logic. When you not go challenge, logic not logic. Anyway, not tap that side with the Paramount Chief then. Again, we see this, this I would say now positive, at least where you say then they take some money from, but yeah. Anyway, Loputa.
It's here a crucial component of the Sierra Leone Parliament responsible for ensuring financial accountability has started its first round of public hearings for local councils across the country. Commencing today in Bo, Honorable Ibrahim Tawa Konteh, chairman of the PAC, emphasized the committee's steadfast commitment to ensuring accountability and transparency in public financial management. He reiterated that the PAC is determined to fulfill its mandates by scrutinizing the use of public funds and holding local councils accountable for the financial practice. Judge Abatilo Powell has more on the story.
Unwavering commitment to ensure accountability and transparency in public financial management is a need for the Public Accounts Committee, PAC, to involve local councils in public hearings. Chairman of PAC, Honorable Tawa, explains more.
I cannot remember from the secretariats, from records, from the secretariats, when we've had council hearing across the country. But we are determined to move the process forward because it is part of the number one requirements of the Public Accounts Committee, not only to look into the issues raised by the Auditor General, but to also ensure that we keep within the spirit of the standing orders of Parliament and the Constitution of Sierra Leone. It is our valid hope that whatever has been raised in the audit report over the last 2 years, the report was last published in 2022, we are now in 2024, and we are going to basically take time to go through issues raised in 2021 and in 2022. So we are not in haste. We want to ensure that we clean up the issues, whether they were raised out of malice. Sometimes people say the auditor don't give them time to respond. But I know during the audit cycle, you have a lot of time to respond to the audit issues. There is the management report that you receive. You have time to respond to the issues raised in the audit. You have the executive. So it is not the business of the PAC to request and to collect documents that were not presented to the auditors. We are here, we are guided by provisions of the law, and there is the Audit Service Act of 2014.
In the end, Honorable Tawa asserts that after the local council hearings, he will hold a training session for all the chief administrators, CAs, on how to monitor their tax revenues transparently. Judge Abatilo Powell, AYV News.
All right, I'm not getting much conversation on that. I'm not getting much comments. It's very simple. You be the judge. Anyway, now look at another one, another issue where people in the talk about on social media.
That's now been some people wait up na CRS community inside grafting. We been they call on the president and self in wealth. For look inside the broke, when them go broke them market table them and serve them shops them where them be non-bill. Markets now one important engine for urban growth and very critical for build sustainable cities and serve strong communities. CRS community inside grafting. Now one we almost done the lost this opportunity for get a marketplace.
Una get markets na the community. The markets or they manage you sell back or they can't broke the markets. Why for happen? Let the government, government put salary if they able help we. Now this community even community will not get hospital not there at the community, the area. Nothing not able get.
Some are taking granates in pepper, it can't sell. But if you market Sunday now, we say I will go leave now, we pick it and day. Oh man, the government say you know what idleness. So that this idleness I want to avoid now this community here. We not get no markets, we not get very ground.
Them people here, we plenty by them now woman say them not glad with the level of damage. Now them property them.
I'm not glad. Rights are for streets, school are open. Me, the half money I get for that pay me picking college fee. Now I take a go afloat with the day I float the door clean. Now they can't pull me right now. I know they are order. Right now government are beg. Help me.
Police man they be tired. They can't meet and get shop there. I need to get the shop. And it's going this way back. They can't meet to the road. So that panic they point company. So we say be they can't come with the point. They say cannot video. And video about video there. They say we have video. They go kill me, so that gun with the point for me left on Usa Bidina and free.
This market here back, this one get market here. What the woman they don't baby, but let them put
hand together, then they take microcredit, then they get sponsor, they don't come broker. The broker, he says, me and section chief, they don't tell me.
This land in question, now about 1 acre in size, and according to the community people them, government them say been given this land as grants through CRS some 20 years ago during the reign of the late former president Ahmed Tijan Kaba. Stakeholders them na this community say them been really surprised with this go cost business when them bring to the market.
I torment past everybody. The kind way this kind of destruction, they be beyond me imagination. Because we are not informed, nobody not giving even court order, they don't tell we say that this believe they will say. Instead like me, who are they with my secretary, they be don't put you in a court for this land, we will not know. Unknowing to we.
As we for know who say or whether this number now one way the Ministry of Lands aware about have been reach out to the communications person. Now the Ministry of Lands for know if this decision for broke them market structures here. Now one way been day up to the ministry the notice. Abdul Fonti Kabia, where the communication person been say them really don't carry on demolition exercise them. But this one na CRS community. Now one way not up to the notice. For a while cruise. Me na Samuel Ibrahim Koroma the reports na Freetown.
All right, okay. So we never understand what they happen. Sometimes they even why would they come again and blame government? Because I mean, now then they're in charge. We'd expect say at least them for. We know by rights all land belongs to government. That's nobody not ever argue otherwise. But even if governments they in need of that land deal or they don't sell her, I think before even them just go broke, look the section chief, he said not even engage and not even tell himself. And I mean, I think this bottom top approach sometimes they all go well, for citizens. I mean, the man who's supposed to getting really nothing one day no more wake up, you see the booker. It frustrates, it depressing, and it can cause sudden death. You see that woman they talk about in Pekin. I mean, in fees. You don't buy market, you have to pay for. I mean, just one example. A whole lot of them gets issued. Everybody gets your own personal, and especially with the country, they on an unprecedented level of hardship, excruciating pain. I think say the government for do more. Una need for do more. And I sit on day. And I want government, but I'm gonna make at least the life of the people a little bit better than this now. Now again, the mayor. I don't know if the mayor see this Dotina na Ferry Junction. I don't know if I don't clear, but this video they scatter social media. We don't want no more wearing camp. The mayor go immediately and go video go team up mid water, where if you not calm, they see. Anyway, let's just flash you 57 seconds of this video.
Great to Scalonians. But this is a big disgrace. This is a big shame for this country. This is a shame for the government, a shame for city council. Even not for the past, they're going to rob lipstick, they're going to video yourself now one careless place. Look where this place done dirty, ba. Council, now where the eastern. Look where this place make, ba. This is a front moment, so. Now the street, this dirty, this so. Now the street, this water park, so the pass, you make now the place on to one way. Every day, people is saying traffic, they block. Ogden at the streets, and from Ferry Junction, if somebody come out over outside country, a Canada, they use force. Look what the place don't see. Look what the place make. Sierra please. Oh, Yvonne, Papa government. On only say, on pass on this place, not see this place. Look at the place. Or they don't pass 1 week with this place. They so traffic, they block the place. Don't see. Wow, shame on this country, bro.
All right, dear, we don't sabi the mayor. We don't share this content to her. We don't know if he see that and we don't only they play that. I don't know if in a film you want act. I don't know which be the type of point and prove the type of prove a point and not be just understand. Honestly, we'll be taken very personal in the sense because we don't know what the type of do. Anyway, we hope say people and go up. Share this, so let's see what happened there. Now the SEC don't pull a statement. Yeah, salon sometimes. Anyway, after this now we will count something a little bit low. We laugh small. I mean not just easy thing because why will decide for put the SEC last? Now follow we laugh. Somebody puts in the comment section. This show say I say the people that know the answer. I don't know that. I don't able to see the comments on Boku, so I don't able to see. I'll be asked. The ACC then go investigate. They said they're going to investigate. What's all right? La Bulan voice at the screen. La defender voice. The ACC for investigates. No, my God. I don't know if we said the ACC for investigates. Very funny, also. But why they not go just keep quiet? Why they not go just keep quiet? Instead, they aren't capable people. Anyway, I don't think say I will say anyway. But when I don't say anyway, so if you not say not a problem anyway. But tomorrow maybe we'll count. Family, well, no, anyway, let's share something at least. We will see at the file, but I think we'll get something on one of the official waiting to talk about this. Let's share. Listen this one.
It was a $50 million deal. FEMA was to provide, based on the signed agreement as per the report in confidential, Africa Confidential, FEMA was to provide 75% of that amount, which is $37.5 million. IPAM was to provide 25%, which is $12.5 million. IPAM was to be guaranteed by the government of Sierra Leone based on their report that if anything goes wrong, FEMA can fall on government to recover. They were to build a new campus at Bure Town, some 25 miles from here, and it was going to house 2,000 students and 100 university staff. This was to last for 3 years. The building would have been complete based on what Africa Confidential put out. FEMA demanded, based on their report, IPAM to commit itself from their end with the 25%, which is 12.5 million. FEMA, Africa Confidential is now alleging IPAM paid 4.5 out of the 12.5. And then FEMA was to commence work. But then in their allegation too, what is interesting is that they referenced communication between the former financial secretary, Mr. Sajusu, who raised concerns over that deal with regards to some financial best practices that he was supposing should be addressed before IPAM enters the agreement. They are alleging that those concerns were not addressed. The agreement was signed. Ever since the agreement was signed, they told us, the public, in their report, that there were some initial art movement. Bulldozers were on the side, did some land clearing. That is it. Since 2018, nothing, based on their report. And so $4.5 million already left. Based on their report, IPAM was to pay for the $37.5 million in 5 years on quarterly basis of $1.3 million from tuition and rental of the hostels facilities. That is in Africa Confidential's report too. That too is a subject matter of our investigation.
Any fumble law we just left now, we don't analyze on and why we do so, because then they don't charge, they don't open an investigation. But like I said, we're not going to put price now, waiting will be the outcome. I'm sure anybody who don't do a talking point for 6 months, you don't know the answer. So we're not going to get a word, but everybody know. So it just wouldn't say gimmick, it just more probably say circus. It's I've just seen one post so very funny. One more asking Daddy, he said that I know they see circus and like them comedian that try to happen. He said, why? He said, you know, he said all the clown they don't go inside politics now. Now, if you hang a phone, they go inside politics. Now they because people enjoy the season, now they watch it. Just like go you watch so now like a film. Funny. When we talk something now, we go viral, then now they do something. Look like EPA, that Motherland City project, Ben Kaifala, one of the chief commissioner, anti-corruption commissioner, a notorious criminal, Alfred O. Phillips, he came at this country, bypass all security, takes along passports, he beats the immigration, he beats, even go give award to Marabio. Then guy and a bunch of chokers. Anyway, We time don't pass. Anyway, I think Lord, we just take 1 minute, 2 minutes of our time now. Yeah? When I remember that lady, when I remember Fatmata would be go viral. Would then say die 5 years, then go show the grave. People then talk, I mean on the snap with her, Imama say yes, then bury. They had to go bury. So they only then go show her then bury. Someone say na take and put her under the grave. Someone say yes, he don't die. And Fatmata say na devil look for. Well, like I say, sometimes we're not done with Wahala and the country. Fatmata don't confess back anyway. Why we not go put her? Let's say get flavor.
Good morning. Howdy morning.
Now this woman,
now the woman this way, them in the talk say he don't die, he come back. So na Maloko, in Papa de Sumbuya, and as me they see, this weekend, in fact, you know, familiar with Maloko person, you know, familiar with Sumbuya person. Look now, this is not from Lokomasama. When I do Raka, where is Naboro, the Sunday inside, in Daddy Nine Castle from Flita. Yes, the non-book enough for Gona Flita. Yes, so in the beginning, self don't give information, they don't give in statement. Fatmata Kamara. Fatmata, if you don't die, talk to me with Timot. If you don't die before, huh?
Where they say he died.
When they say he died 5 years, he go come back. He be not, that will not happen. Huh?
Talk to me.
Talk to
me.
me.
5 years. He be not die 5 years. He don't come. Huh?
Okay. You know that it. So what lead you to this?
What lead you to this now? For say yes.
For say you don't die because
people they have for say you don't die. Then you don't put stain in your family.
You talk like today.
And you know somebody will come on a good family. Yes. Then they come.
Look your uncle. Your uncle now know to so this part. Let me say we. Wallahi.
If you talk say no about Nalunge, we hold am more.
I saw to God. Yes. So this
government hospital.
I tell you.
They don't go talk say no about
this part. They don't tell where they will twin now. Wallahi. Afe.
So you see don't.
All right. I think the last one we will do for level out laugh. This just an advice for I don't know if you go for demand there. We will demand not as well. But you know, today at least now just end up with this anyway.
God have mercy.
Jesus! Jesus!
Hey!
All right, now you want that too. So anyway, so family, they come up with a line. Would they take 1 minute break behind the scene or 2 minutes? Lord doing quarter, or they can give the line for Louis Kairi from you. And all right, I'll take 2 minutes break. If you just joining for the first time, this is not Komon-Tok program. If you don't know how to subscribe, this is not a simple method where you follow. But they can just now.
If you want to subscribe to the TPP Lyon YouTube page on your phone, click and open the YouTube app. Now the search box, just type Komon-Tok and click enter. When the page display, look at the top middle and click the subscribe button. Subscribe. And not tap the click the bell close to the subscribe button and select all. As you don't subscribe, so anytime we go live, you go be among the first people then where they get notification.
All right, so Famulkana, the second segment, we are in, we open the line and also can read the text message. I think we don't get the first caller on the line. Yes, call outside the call from.
I dey call from the Komon-Tok family, yeah.
Yes, my brother, you get the platform. Go ahead, please. You get 2 minutes.
Mr. Komon-Tok, thank you so much. You know, sometimes you sabi release with stress, you know, you go find 1 or 2, you know, like a little videos the way they pour in, you know, because if we think about Sierra Leone, you know,
yes,
this guys they give it BP, and that BP they can we go. This beginning in issue when they become of this Fatima business, people and they say yes, not true, yes, not true. Now I say now I say this is a very big lie. I say this is a very big lie, very big lie. I said Allah, I said God, anybody don't make they say don't die. According to the Quran, the number up. I say finally that was the magic not the but people let me ask you, this is up on other side, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah, all letting in there. So at least he don't say he don't die. Alhamdulillah, he don't come back, he don't say he don't die. So this is clear. Then also, what I want to get for say Mr. Komon-Tok, we are not relent over this issue. You know, we Sierra Leoneans, they will need more. We are some people and they when they can bring us some talk. What we say what we know about the small they try for talk, we are giving that little space for not talk address them people there. Because then they talk for their own self-interest, while they don't care about the populace in the country, people and they suffer hell and then they don't care. So they are a bit now that one they no more me just for say to you and the Sierra Leone people and they are we allow not give up. We allow we get that resilience for long we portray with energy for let this problem come on our way.
All right, thank you very much, my brother. Yeah, thank you.
So yeah, not forget for share, like, and subscribe. Thank you so much. God bless you, and Lord God give you more energy and strength for continue this program.
All right,
and thank you so much.
Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Thank you. All right, now we had another voice. Okay, now we can end this. All right. Okay, let me look a little bit on the text then. If you want call, that na the number na the screen. We na +44 793 513 0044. We highly recommend you call me on WhatsApp because it's cheaper. Even though we can sometimes squeeze in the regular call, but we prefer you call me through the WhatsApp. And this one comes from Cecilia. It says Salona film, like you say. This one, they say Alim Konteh said the mayor is busy doing photo shoots. And this one they come up from Bines, who might say mayor busy in international circles instead of cleaning the city or cemeteries. Our cemeteries in Freetown are an utter disgrace. So speak in Idepa. And this one they come up from Asatu Tarawali. Say Freetown not look like a whole country capital city. It's sad indeed. It's really sad. This one they come up from Konotri. It says shame for the city council and mayor. The mayor care about international status rather than the people in the city. She care about planting trees rather than picking up trash. All nonsense. This one they come up from Locusia Band. They say I feel sorry for these people Produce of Bombay Street, Dovecourt and Congo Market family, mainly Dovecourt paid our school fees. It's sad. Yeah. This one more from Maria Mayo. He said the government is a okay, all right, okay. This one from Aminata Masare. Thank you, Mr. Komon-Tok. God bless you and your family. Aminata, thank you very much. God bless you too. This one, okay, I think I don't read Konot. Okay, all right, okay. You know, look. Konot say go to any ministerial building in Freetown and look at the parking lot. You will realize that the cars worth more than the building they are building. Some buildings don't even have running water. All nonsense. Yeah. This one, Jeremias is saying Richrad Konteh and team wanted a recount of vote. The question is, the ECLs never counted our vote, and how can we recount a vote that never counted in the first place? This one they come from Bintu Kale, or they say Paramount Chiefs no get no business na Parliament. See the road way is terrible. Una prefer una SUV them than better road, selfish and great leaders. And all right. This one, Daniel Kamara, they say Lako to Tongo, a lot of atrocities around that area during the Civil War. Yes, it will be a lot of discussion, a lot of atrocity indeed. You're correct. I think those people and them for don't compensate them, and by making the roads, I think the least we can do. This one, Usman Bayo guys says Samura Kamara deliberately ignored the views of the other APC tripartite members because he was working in the interest of Madabio and not in the interest of Sierra Leone. God will judge this man. This one, more from Martin Konteh. This regime has just showed us why it is not good to elect very poor people into governance because they are doing, because all they are doing is to grab everything to get rich quick. Yeah, Bintu, welcome to the program. Thank you for joining us. This one more from Daniel. I say only time will tell, sir, if Samura betray us Salon people. This one more from Salon women. It say if Paramount Chief were useful, they will demand good roads for their chiefdom instead of SUV to travel bad roads. Indeed, you know, just simple logic. If they make for that road, una they get more money. Una they able government only for pay on a salary. Una they able collect money and make road for una safe. But then, I mean, this is already made easy. I mean, you know, that manners from heaven. Anyway, it's really sad. It's really sad. This one more from Martin Konteh say, Mr. Komon-Tok, could you please keep reminding the people about the utterances of Dennis Sandy, Lawrence Lima, and Bio and his wife, Abu, just for people not to forget what they said about killing citizens. You know, now by time, you know, certain program them, then call for that, certain program then not call for that. Would they keep then they're on record? I mean, everybody, I mean, a lot of people in it, and don't worry. Then they're on record. Those people and they're on record. Now that's just out from their own words. You know, not to say person it up for them, from their own words. So then just tight and feature. That's what it look like. That's what it look like. Konteh, Dr. Samura Kamara was not the right choice. I was told with the former Sierra Leonean embassy to Italy about the act of Samura Kamara, about what he did on the tripartite. I think I don't know if that's tripartite you want to say. This one from David Junusa. They say, did Samura Kamara betray the APC? In my opinion, he did. Peak time. This one came up from Richrad Konteh. It said, these men are not telling the truth. Kemo Sise asked them to demonstrate, but they all denied. Richrad Konteh believes that if Samura is out of the race, he will become the next president come 2028. This one they come up from Market Williams, where they say, to answer your question on the caption, I will say no. I think Samura Kamara has been undermined even before the elections. Yeah, Rakia, thank you for joining us. This one they come up from Musu Bangura. Mr. Komon-Tok, Mada is a coward. If the people rise up against him, he will not stand up against him. But that is not open truth to any leader. It's not about Mada no more. Any leader, because the only way they rule, we put the all not just inflates the number, not past 10,000. And when they talk about 8 million, okay, not pull yourself out of the within the diaspora, 7 million people in the country. Even if there are 2 million people, even if there are 1 million people that raise up, how much police they will get? Ask yourself the question. How much of German will get? Ask yourself. You put all the forces combined, they not reach 50,000. So, anyway. This one from Bangura Mohammed is the SEC is a complete comedy institution. Yeah, no. People are known as so people anyway. Sorry, I'm connect is a SEC business na above case. You know, I mean, I like where people they people and they really follow up. Sheku Bangura they say na above case. Yeah, indeed. I've been to they say John Pamato and John Rest. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, because I'll not be able to understand. This guy be the defender, even when we just somebody want to clarify certain things. So it's just a joke, not pure joke. Not pure joke. Nothing more, nothing less. Not pure joke. Yes, Kelvin, thank you very much for joining us. All right, I think. All right. Colson, they say these vehicles cost around $75,000 for each 2024 model. Maybe that was the reason. 75,000. All right. Yeah. This one come up from Korea to Kanu. It's a TPP. The stakeholder in APC are all disgrace. God Samura for showing up for slideshow, pen and paper. Okay. This one they say Lubnatu, they say people of Salon need to stand up for their right. Caesar they say Alusan Caesar they say a council is coming to Sierra Leone to restore democracy. Wow. Anyway, so Fambul, I think we therefore end the program early today. The line quiet, and the only thing where you will get a sort of reminder, please, on the 4th of this month, we go can put for you a program where will be one of its kind. With hard evidence. You can know exactly, no doubt. We are very lucky where certain things can be in a difficult place. People don't know. God can make it easy through out of trust. Forget, where the coup take place. People, all over social media not too cool. Everybody debunkers not too cool. But it happens. The people are really, really involved. Then choose what can talk now. Anyway, let's have the program now. No, not talk more than this, but tell somebody who want to know the truth about the Lara case and in deputy when Atamba Momo say we get a peak program again. Family, not January on the 4th. We are serious. Of course, no say we'll see us. We are serious about it. Until then, me and Mr. Komon-Tok. Bye-bye.
Different platform for news every day now we countries alone. For education, entertainment, political affairs, TV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone, like a big quantity. Talking point platform, TV. Oh yeah. Unale we pledge, we love and loyalty to we sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as well for tomorrow. Now we go make salute.
Intention for safe we country. Cause this thing with the brain line go down the country. Before they make me land, they pull it up, people left are angry and one thing, yeah. And just busy for the soul, bad seed for the fight me. Oh no, yeah. It's not a tribal thing, this not bad politics for divide and win. People they suffer, see they no be seen. Just they pack with money left up on the tribal scene. Wise up, join the I4 sing, yeah. Tell me if the price na market, they go down, go you show you last name. And the same stuff and number, now we all the left for explain. Oh, if we not keep to all, we not promise them that manifest. We not need for the do them, see how they man, you follow for trouble, truth, see them down space. Or them puts you in a tight place, or you left a far place. Exile from your place. Hey, hey. You get different views in a down space, or them puts you in a tight place, or you left in a far place. Exile from your place, yeah. You know we get far away from the answer we might get home. Even though I holla you know no place like no place like the only place we don't call we own. We not gonna leave our alone. My boys rise up and come together to all this many things where the eye don't see. Crimes against humanity. Una don't suffer people say we don't lost with sanity. Una wanna buy force nothing and no gets right. Not to water, not to team for it, not to delight. If not the people and self una unite. Now they walk and now we neck, una jump, now the flight. No one will go fed for we right. Okuba put tax on the people, more burden. Every day new thing, more problem. Waka fine, all the waka people fine. Corruption, the fighting on can for state. We see it takes state to asylum makers, then they. We not rich for make una fail. Cause now una they fail, and so we they pay. We wanna free the country on bail. A light a line, and we back to hell. Oh. If una keep to all, una promise them that manifest. Una no need for the do them, see how they manifest. Man of control, see them down space. Or them put you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your own place. Hey, hey. You get different views, see them down space. Or them put you in a tight place. Or you left in a far place. Exile from your own place, yeah. Even though we get far away from the answer we might get home. Even though I holla you know no place like home. No place like home. The only place we go call we own. We You know, go leave am alone. I'm going to try my thing. We go wise up, come together to all this.
You know they pay attention. And myself don't begin make true confession. We are here and find lecture. How now you must control government we get. How they don't look for lights there. They don't see. And if lights no there, nothing no go up. Well, we science don't come for this business now. Because me no say, if now we can't give money safe for the use for fly. We don't get no benefit to this country. Then get a safe and pay that shit now at time. Light will come. This is not a rocket science. The country don't left now. Nobody know for talk. You say, oh, Abu now for tomorrow. And they can kill them with young people are dying. Civic rights for protest. Safe, they don't take now the army. When you stand for the right thing, then send them police and soldier by you. I get okay. Because we push people into the wall for expect them for bounce back. The credibility of the elections and the legitimacy of this government, look at it now. But all day, they can plan how for rule this country. Take now, without no benefits for the people. But one thing we always they forget, that the God factor and the will of the people. Salon people will not lose hope. And my body is slow, but it's sure.
I landed